Hi folks, today we're going to take a look at Delete Lawz in Las Vegas, and let's see him misconstrued a directive with an order, and well, be completely sexist at the same time. But before we begin, a quick announcement for the channel. Going through the analytics, I noticed a large number of you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Please, subscribe to the channel. Not only do I put out great content, but I have movie nights, we have fun games, and great live streams, and well, it's a great way to help the channel grow. With all that being said, please, enjoy today's video.
Investigation, all right?
Did you address me?
Yes, I did. I said you can record all you want. The moment you come over here, you'll be obstructing my investigation, and I'll put you under arrest and you'll go to jail, all right?
You could do that, but then I would sue you again. I just sued you guys for $5 million. I'll sue you for $5 million more if you...
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
touch me.
Shenanigans. I am calling shenanigans, Chille. You filed a lawsuit. You did not sue and successfully win $5 million. You filed a lawsuit that, well, like all your other lawsuits, will more than likely be thrown out due to the grounds of, well, not being based in any actual fact. But again, you're a constitutional law scholar. You should know that by now. But, oh well, let's see what happens next with this beta male of a
I can walk anywhere I want, anywhere all around here, and if you touch me, I'll sue you. You'll be listed in the federal civil rights lawsuit, dunce cap. I'm a constitutional law scholar. I'm not just some regular...
You're lying.
person here. I'll sue your ass until oblivion. Well, he shouldn't have addressed me. Was I being respectful? Was I being respectful? I didn't say a word. If you hadn't addressed me like a dunce cap, you wouldn't be put in check right now. Son, you might want to sit back. No, I don't. But no, I can walk anywhere I want on a public sidewalk. I'm literally a member of the press filming you. If you hadn't addressed me, you wouldn't be getting schooled right now. But instead, you're getting schooled because you spoke up like a dunce cap. Arrest me then, copper. I know you watch my... You hear what you said?
Where do we begin, Chille, with all the idiocracies that you seem to pull out of nowhere? You're not a constitutional law scholar. That's been proven. Your trifold doesn't work. That's been proven. The cop simply addressed you and gave you a warning that, well, frankly, you need to adhere, because last time we saw you come up to a traffic stop in Las Vegas and you tried to pull your trifold out to stop it, you got arrested. And that's why you're facing criminal charges there. But you keep calling people dunce cap. It's been pointed out by people like Team Skeptic, Kick, the Welsh News Network, all the other channels, that the dunce cap sits upon the dunce. And if you're calling everyone a dunce cap, wouldn't that make you the dunce?
You see, he said he watches my YouTube all the time. You will not tell me where I can stand. I will sue you guys 5,000 times. Tell every other pig in Las Vegas. I will stand anywhere the public can stand. Excuse me for the language, you just piss me off. Don't tell me what to do.
I'm not telling you to do.
No, you told me you would arrest me if I came and stood right here. I'm right here. Arrest me. Arrest me, bro. Dunce cap.
You can record all you want.
No, I know I can't. You don't give me the right to record. You don't give me the right to record. You don't give me the right to record. It's my right. It's not given by you, chump.
I never said it was given you.
You're acting like you gave me the right. It's my God-given right, recognized by the Constitution, dunce cap. What's the First Amendment? What are the 5 freedoms of the First Amendment? You don't know them. What are they? Come on.
You got nothing on you, man?
Shock them. If you hadn't addressed me, bro, I wouldn't be this way. I was just doing my job like you were doing yours. You cops got to understand something. The public can come anywhere the public can walk.
Obviously, we do the whole thing. Every time we talk to you, we just keep it on this bloody on you. We identify you. You know how I am.
He's got to give his information, so I'm going to back up over here for a second, just so he can. It's not for the coppers. It's for the man. I'm just going to back.
So when did the memo go out about us using old-timey slang again? Copper? I mean, what are you? Are you trying to audition for an Al Capone movie or something? Well, because at least a mob movie would be funny saying it. Unlike you, in your, well, failed attempt of being an actor.
Back away so that he has to give his private information, and while he's going to give his private information, I'm just going to take a couple steps back so that he can give it with some peace. It doesn't look like they're going to trash him with me here. You know, I'm not saying they wouldn't trash him. I'm saying they won't trash him with me standing here. And if the copper hadn't addressed me and told me where I could stand, like, he's just...
Everything that guy just said is bullshit. Thank you.
CC19065. CC19065. I mean, does... Yeah, smokes crack. The guy smokes crack. There's no other way to restrain somebody right now besides the torture cuffs, because I would say take him out of the torture cuffs. But there's no other way to restrain him besides torture cuffs. The only way to restrain the man is through the torture cuffs. And so he has to have... Let me zoom in.
They don't look like they're torturing him. I mean, they look like they're pretty loose where you can actually move his wrist about. And, Chille, there are other ways to restrain. There's zip ties, there's rope. But here's the thing you're forgetting. Handcuffs are the evolution of restraints and bonds that were used to subdue people and to transport people who have committed crimes. But you don't want to admit that. You just want to go with the narrative of torture cuffs, torture cuffs. They're torturing them. Well, how about when they were using leather lashes? You know, long strips of leather that would actually tear into the flesh and on hot areas would burn the flesh. Or how about coarse rope bindings that would tear the flesh open and irritate them? Zip ties, yes, are more of an effective way, but those actually have more damaging harm than actual metal handcuffs do. I think you should do some more research before you pop off with misinformation like you tend to do.
Like his actual brother from California.
You know what he wants more than anything right now? He wants out of those torture cuffs. If you're not thinking he's going to run away, that's what he wants. I'm just telling you, man. You seem like a cool guy when you started.
Now you are obstructing.
I'm obstructing?
Yes, you are.
Okay, I'm under arrest then. For standing here filming.
You're not under arrest or tape. I am lawfully telling you though now.
I'm not obstructing, dude. How am I interfering with you?
You are interfering.
I'm allowed to speak to you. 1971, Cohen versus California. I have a God-given right to interrupt you, bro.
Where's that other unit?
Just come here.
Shut your stupid ass up. I mean, I'm not trying to do anything wrong to you. I asked you a question. I said, can you take him out of torture cuffs?
Now, you may have the right to speak to him. However, when he's trying to talk to the suspect and you are trying to run your mouth because you don't understand the simple facts of the case or the situation at hand, you then become a hindrance to the investigation. He's now having to distract himself to deal with you, which could put him in danger, which could put his partner in danger, or a civilian, or even yourself. But no, you have to go with your narrative, Chille.
They need another unit. It's pathetic, dude. I thought you were the nice cop. You started off nice.
I am nice to you.
You seem like you're being a jerk.
You are obstructing my lawful investigation.
All right, okay, go ahead and investigate. I even stepped back. When he gave you this information, I came over here.
I can have a very adult conversation
All right.
with you on a cool playing field.
Cool.
After I'm done with the stop.
No problem,
That's
dude.
Cool?
Yeah.
I'll give you my word on that.
All right.
I appreciate it. Thank
No
you,
problem.
sir. I appreciate it.
No problem. I mean, the guy just wants out of torture cuffs. That's all he wants is out of those torture cuffs. All he's thinking right now.
For a while, or you guys want to go back to the yeah.
He's trying to information gather from this man who shouldn't be speaking. And that's really what I should have told you guys. He shouldn't be speaking.
Is it enough to like find a place to stay and stuff? Even at one of the locals and stuff? Is there even one? Right? Is it the dope and stuff?
Now, I could be wrong, but it looks like that officer's trying to see if he needs any help. Maybe because he's homeless, or maybe because he is on some kind of substance or stimulant that might make him need help. But it seems like that officer's really trying his best to see if he needs any help and if he can help him out. I guess the cops aren't bad, Chille. Maybe it's just your narrow-minded view of, your interactions with them. Maybe because you had some bad experiences.
He's actually trying to find out if the guy's got a real drug problem or why he's homeless. He's asking questions along those lines. So, like I've been trying to say is, I do hope that some of these guys are here to do good. I don't hope that all of them are doing, just in it. You just don't know, You just don't know.
Now, let's go ahead to Chille actually talking to the law enforcement officers after they cut this gentleman free.
See, how you
Sir,
doing?
may I have a conversation with you?
Sir, I'm Chille.
Hey, Kabir, pleasure to meet you.
My pleasure, Kabir. Chille.
Okay,
Look, man,
so,
I know we got off the wrong foot.
Yeah, we
but-
honestly got off to a bit of a wrong foot. I can respect you, right? I see you probably have a YouTube channel. You're probably trying to educate people about what their rights are, such and such.
Good.
Okay. My training experience dictates me to advise people, okay, that while I'm doing a lawful investigation, you're allowed to record, okay? You're allowed to record. But we're giving you, and I'm just telling you what my training and experience is,
trying to
okay?
be respectful. Hear what you have to say.
Okay, and then obviously, you have your own perspective. According to the law, you said you're a constitutional lawyer.
Constitutional law scholar.
Okay.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop your fucking lying.
Well,
What I'm saying to you guys is, when I walk up here on the public
sure.
sidewalk,
You're allowed to
you
record.
can't
Correct.
walk up to me and you can't tell me, oh, this little area over here is magical. There's no magical area.
So listen to me. I never said.
You can't say you can't come over here, is what you said to me. If you come over here, I'm going to arrest you for interfering. Dude, make my day.
It's called obstructing.
Make my day.
Man.
Like,
There's been multiple people that get arrested for.
I got arrested a month ago. I
investigation.
sued you for $5 million. I'm going to tell each and
Shenanigans. I'm calling shenanigans again, Chille. You did not win $5 million. You filed a lawsuit that still has not gone in front of a judge yet. So you can't just say, I sued. You could say you filed suit, and that would be more accurate. But you can't just say, oh, I sued you. And, in a matter of fact, the cops do have the authority to set up a boundary from you and them and a person they are investigating on a lawful stop. But yet you keep forgetting that.
Every one of you, I'm on a mission to let each and every one of you cops know. In a public space, I don't care what fear in your training they've taught you. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm never going to attack any of you Las Vegas cops. It'll never happen. I would dishonor my name. Okay.
You serious?
I can walk anywhere that is in a public space. And if you tell me where to stand, you're going to look like a clown on YouTube. I'm telling you, right now, what you said and the way you got dressed down, you're going to be 1 million views, bro. Thank you. Yeah, you don't tell me what to do. You're not my boss.
1 million views, huh? Really? Let's take a look. Now, it looks to me like you only have 13,000 views on this video, and it's 5 days old. That's not how you maths, Chille. 1 million is more than 13,000, but I guess I can call shenanigans on your math skills now.
You're a code enforcer.
So
I'm just telling you.
Okay, sure.
I'm telling you, bro.
Okay, and you're entitled to have this conversation.
No, I'm entitled to let you guys know so that you can train. I'm training you to train the other coppers.
Sir,
I'm just telling you.
You're not interested now in having a conversation. You're not interested.
Okay, fine. Let's talk about getting rid of your torture cuffs and going to some kind of detainment that's humane. So that when you're going to put somebody in torture cuffs for 15 minutes, they don't leave here angry with you.
Was he in cuffs for...
Well, he's fairly intelligent. He's full of shit.
15 minutes right now?
I don't know. It's not the point. You don't understand. We have such a divide. You're not willing to give any concessions with us. Every time I talk to any of you, I've been doing this for a long time, dude. I say, hey, let's have a real conversation about getting rid of those torture cuffs. You know what you'll say? It's out of my pay grade.
Can I have a conversation?
Sure.
So, I do think that we could use something like a flex cuff for certain
something that doesn't hurt people.
Okay, and I'd be open to that with different types.
Give me your card, dude. Be the first one ever in the history that actually wants to make
it. Patrolman cards. I'm not a specialized detective. Before leaving, I could give you like a red card with my T number on it. If you want and if you want to have a conversation with that later.
Is it anything going to happen? Are we actually going to get somewhere?
I'm a union member. I could talk to my union about that and see what we could work with.
Because you could detain people without having to use metal handcuffs. And
there's a possibility to it.
There's so many ways.
There's levels of resistance.
Dude, you know what?
Levels of force,
I told you. I walked away. I talked to my audience. I said, this one right here seems reasonable, seems rational. Because you did calm down after. Because we both have egos, dude. I'm not gonna say my ego's not big too.
Hey.
Well, if that's not the understatement of the year, I don't know what is. I mean, Chille, everything you do is all about your ego. But let's check out Chille now being sexist.
But sir,
I got a big ego too, bro.
I can agree with you that there's different levels of resistance.
You got more coppers coming. You got a ponytail over there. Is that 2 pigtails? That's 1 pigtail.
So
I got 1 pigtail.
So we did call backup because we weren't sure. Hey, and we're allowed to do that within our rights, right? Because you might be a good
pigtail. You getting some good looking pigtails in here.
All right, so
you are, dude. You chicks, the chicks on LVMPD. No offense. Don't take it the wrong way. You're hiring some good looking women on LVM.
But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What am I doing here? I don't belong here.
MPD, huh?
So, do you still want to have a conversation?
Do you feel disrespected because I think you're good looking? Is it sexist to notice that a woman is good looking?
Right.
You don't face me at all.
Really?
Boom. Roasted.
Extremely bored, obviously.
I am?
Yeah.
Watch my channel, honey.
Okay, so would you like to continue to have a conversation or are we going to be done?
No, if you want to actually get somewhere and actually get rid of the torture cuffs so we can actually bridge the gap between how much people hate you guys and so that I can be nice.
So you know all about our department, right?
I know a little bit about your department,
So do you know one of the steadfast slogans of our department is to partner with the community? Right?
Yeah, but
so some officers might be more willing to partner with the community, which I'm trying to do with you right now by having a conversation.
But this is a convo, dude. What it boils down to is you get poison pills like this one, who says you can't affect me.
Okay.
What do you mean? If I can't affect her, then she's inhumane.
Well, from her perspective...
Poison pill and inhumane. Do you have any proof of these baseless lies and accusations you are making? Because if you don't, that could leave you liable to a slander lawsuit. However, Chille, the fact that she is not fazed by your wannabe machismo, and the fact that you are so loud and irritating, and immediately did not see her as a law enforcement officer, but as a woman in a cop uniform, proves how sexist you are. But let's see how far this rabbit hole goes.
She's going to be cold and icy and horrible. It's like, what are you talking about? We can't reach each other.
So maybe from her
I can't even affect her, she told me.
Okay.
Really?
Right.
You can affect me, honey. Because you're a cop and you can ruin my fucking life. But she says I can't affect her. Honey, you go home and you sleep like crap. Because what you do to people is terrible. It's horrible what you're a part of. This organization sucks. Yeah. This organization is dog crap. Honey, you put your knees on people's back, you lie on reports, you're the typical pig. You're just like the rest of them. I'm just being honest. Well, she was mean to me, and all I said to her is, are you offended that I think you're attractive? Right. And she said to me, you can't affect me at all. Right. Oh, really? We don't affect one another? So I don't affect your soul? You don't affect mine?
No, that's why
I wasn't being rude to her. I was being nice. I was trying to break the...
No, you were being rude. And you were being sexist. By assuming that she wants to hear, oh, she looks pretty. She looks beautiful. You are assuming she cares about her looks. You don't know her. And then you say she jumps on people's backs and she puts her knees. You don't know what her job is. You don't know what she's doing. But yet you go off on this tirade when she says she's unaffected by you. Not that you can't affect her, but she's unaffected by you, referring to your stupidity and your trying to get under her skin.
Moment of levity, and all of a sudden it was, now I'm a sexist, horrible pig. But everyone, get out of here.
Everyone does have a different way
out of here.
Speaking and taking conversation, right?
Dude, set an appointment with me. I have hundreds of thousands of people who follow me.
Right.
If you want, I'll come in, and you guys want to take steps to getting rid of torture cuffs, I'll start being nicer to cops.
I'm sure our department will be.
But you guys have been really bad to people for a really long time.
I mean,
it's been horrible for us.
In my experience, sir.
You might be nice, dude.
Right.
But most cops are horrible to people. Why do you think I'm such a dick to you guys?
I would say
it's because you are one. And you have several bad experiences with law enforcement that, well, you've kind of had this blanket of negativity draped over your face. I'm ending the video here. Chille continues on his tirade of, I can film wherever I want, the cops are bad, and being, well, a dick in his own words. But if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to stay tuned for all videos and live streams. And if you can, please become a member. Starting off at $1.99, you get sweet perks as a VIP Discord server rooms, custom emojis for live chats and live streams, and shoutouts at the end of every video. So, with that being said, be well, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time. And a special thanks to all of my channel members. Without you, I couldn't keep the channel going, so thank you.